Good afternoon, hometown hockey fans, and welcome back to the Hanover Community Center for the 4th annual Summer Classic Hockey Night in Canada, presented by Hometown Hockey Minnesota. Ron McLean here in the coach's corner with my partner Don Cherry. And a phrase that you and I know all too well, and one that we like to use often, the nightcapper. We've got the Montreal Canadiens against the Quebec Nordiques. Does it get any better than this?
No, I don't think it does get any better than that. Nightcap, yeah, it should be a good nightcap.
Yes, I think it should too.
Well, I'll start talking about Montreal. You know, great game this morning. They ended up, I believe, they tied Toronto. They look like a very deep team, and I'll tell you that game was fast-paced game. They moved the puck well, they played really well as a team, and those are some of the key things you look for in a tournament like this. Really like the way Danny Palmquist played, Oliver Milton, I mean, just all the way up and down, and Dylan Prokash scores 3 goals.
Yeah, the no-namer that became a new name.
Everybody knows his name now.
Absolutely.
Okay? I expect Landon Stewart to have a little bit of a bounce back game. It's not that he played awful, but I think he can play a little bit better. I'm going to pick the Canadiens.
Another kid I was impressed with, just to mention, drafted rookie Preston Raymond, older brother Carson Raymond, number 11, had a good game.
He certainly did. He was noticeable out there. In fact, I think the whole Canadiens team was noticeable. Very nice team.
I agree. A fast-paced game between the Canadiens and the Maple Leafs. In contrast, the Quebec Nordiques, I'm not going to call it a one-man band, but man, this could be a one-man band. Carter Davis, we had a lot of talk about Preston Holmes coming into this morning's game. Carter Davis was probably the most explosive player that we saw out of any of the 4 games this morning. Would you agree?
4 goals. I mean, that's enough said. He scored 4 goals, and noticeable every time he was out on the ice.
Yeah, he's going to need to get help against the Canadiens. Guys like Garrett Ron, who played well this morning, he's got to move the puck a little bit. Yep. He skated well. Listen, junior hockey, those days are over, my friend. You're not able to do it on your own, right? Garrett Ron's got to move the puck a little bit. But Logan Meeser, great game, great in goal, the young rookie.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go with the Quebec Nordiques this afternoon.
I expect a
goaltending
battle.
It should be a goaltending battle, and I think the difference for me is Caden Martin's going to play a better game, and if you get a better game out of Caden Martin, Carter Davis, you know, is going to give you something well. Aiden Deal played great this morning.
Yep.
He's another one I expect to do well. And some of the young players, Brody Peterson, Carson Finch, these are kids that I think once they start to settle in, get a little bit of experience, they're going to do really, really well, and I think it's going to start to show in this afternoon's game against Canadiens.
And don't forget about 75. Cohen Schmeichel.
Oh, he had such a wonderful game this morning.
Great game. Could have been player of the game had Carter Davis not scored 4 goals.
Yeah, expect more of the same from the Quebec Nordiques and Cohen and Carter. We'll wrap up there as the picks are in. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back to cover tomorrow morning's games after these games this afternoon. Stay tuned, and we'll talk to you later.